Hey guys, Kevin here with e-cigadvanced.com. Today we're going to do a quick review of the gripper from Mad Vapes. Now this I picked up at Vape Fest at their table. It was only 20 bucks. I believe it's the same on their site. It's just a really simple, just a little nice mod to use. There's nothing too complicated about it. It takes either a 16340, that's what they recommended it with, but you can also use AW IMR 18350 in here, or at least I used it. I know they mentioned it on their site that people had said you can use it. They just hadn't tested it themselves, so they didn't want to recommend that battery specifically. But I did use IMR 18350 in here, and it works just fine. It actually seems to work a little bit better with this battery, and that might just be a kind of a reaction I'm having to using a different battery in it rather than how the experience is itself. Now, what this is just basically a plastic tube here, and they have another tube that runs adjacent to it, so the cartomizer inside is recessed. So this thing is essentially designed to be used with longer XL or XXL cartomizers. Some won't fit in here right, like I have some Bow XXLs that don't fit in here exactly right. In those situations, you have to use a 510 extender essentially, or a 510 adapter to be able to have that extra space so it can stick out a little bit. The feel of this device is really nice, and that's overall, I think, the coolest thing about it is that, just like the name says, the gripper, you have a nice little, your thumb just kind of goes here. Like they mentioned on their site, it's naturally drawn to this button, and it's a nice little soft touch button. And it obviously makes for a really great stealth vape if I vape it just normally like this. You can't really even see it in my hand, and I got pretty big mitts, but I think for anybody using this, it's going to be easy to conceal if you're in a stealth situation. And you know, if you're not, it works great too either way. If you have something a little bit longer, this is going to come out a little bit, the drip tip's going to come out a little bit more than it is on this one. And that may be my only complaint about the device is I would almost wish that I could use something like a tank on here, even though it wouldn't allow a lot of room for the button, but it's not really practical. It would be nice to be able to have a piece that I could fit down in here and give it an extender all the way to the top. Not a big deal. Again, this device is made for one thing, and that's essentially just to have this small compact size, a nice grip, and just a simple 3.7 volt device that you can use anywhere. Other than that, it's for the price, you can't really beat it. If you know somebody that's trying to get into vaping, this might look a little strange to them, but it's a simple, easy to use device. It's gonna be able to perform with low resistance, longer cartomizers all the time. And again, you can use atomizers and shorter cartomizers. You just need something to add a little space in there, like a 510 adapter. So that's the gripper from Mad Vapes. Very inexpensive, very simple to use, easily concealable. The plastic it's made out of isn't cheap at all. It feels nice to the touch, and the actual end cap here is pretty nicely made too. It has a small grip on it as well that kind of makes it pretty easy to take in and out. I can't really have any complaints about it at all, except that I wish I could use something all the way to the top here, but that's again not what this device is really made for. It's very inexpensive, simple, easy to use, easily concealable. 20 bucks, you really can't beat that for just a regular 3.7 volt device. It just does what you need it to do. And I would definitely recommend it and give it a 4 out of 5. You can check it out at madvapes.com, and thanks for watching.